So in this session we're going to look at the client's existing insurance cover, and the reason we're looking at the client's existing cover is that we're going to be able to make a recommendation in terms of how much cover that the client should ideally have. So once we've gone through the nature of the advice, the objectives, scope and priorities, we then move to this tab around existing cover, and we're going to look at, in this example, client 1 and then client 2. And if, just to show as an example, let's say client 1 has some life cover, and let's say the client has $100,000 worth of life cover with a major insurer, let's say AIA in this example. We then need to decide whether we're going to look at keeping this cover, reviewing this cover, or possibly cancelling this cover. We're not saying that we're definitely going to head with one of these recommendations, but we're just working out at this stage what we're looking to do. Now if, for example, the client says they're looking to keep that cover, maybe it's, for example, level premium to the age of 80, or maybe there's some health conditions that have developed since they've taken out that cover, so certainly they want to hang on to that cover. You'd possibly look at keeping that cover. An alternative is, let's say the client also has a bit of life cover, and we think the client took that out ages ago, and that was with Countdown Life, for example. As an advisor, I'm pretty confident that I could offer the client a better proposition in terms of that cover, so we're likely to look at reviewing that cover. Now the reason I'm showing these two examples, so one set of cover we're looking to keep, so when we're going to keep a cover, it's going to deduct that 100,000 or that sum insured off our final recommendation in terms of how much life cover the client should have. It is not going to deduct the $40,000 worth of cover that we're likely to review with the intention of possibly replacing with new cover. Another example is health cover. I just want to share health cover. There's no sum insured with health cover, obviously. You would again indicate the insurer, and maybe in that case you might want to keep that cover in place, but you'll notice that I can keep going. So every time I've entered a new line, another line pops open. Once I've completed, I can then go to client 2, start entering some information with client 2, and again I have a notes field at the end, so if I want to record additional information around their existing cover, I can include that in this field here. Once I've completed that, just click on next, and this will take us into the financial details section. Make sure you check out our next video on the financial details, or have a look through our library of other videos.